Hi friends, it's Deb. I am doing the February update for the Turn and Burn round 7. Whoa. The hashtag is Turn and Burn 7. This was created by Jessica for the PANtastic Ladies Group. I will have all of the information linked below. This started on the 1st of January and will end on the 31st of December. The object is to use up as many gimme products, deluxe size, mini, or sample products as possible. That's how it's written. You can pick as many or as few as you would like, and you can roll new ones in each month. Do it however you want. I tried to figure out how to make this work the best for me and what I'm already panning, and I want to be successful and have a good time, but not be stressed out, you know what I mean? So I decided that I want to work on 10 beauty products, 10 wax samples, or wax products, and then 3 fragrance samples at a time. So 23, and it went okay. The downfall for me is that I allowed myself to roll in a metric shit ton of primers. And I'm already panning 2 primers. I didn't think that through. I should have rejected a couple of these and let them come up at a later time. But anyway, let's just see what happened. So why don't we start with the beauty stuff? Not in the order that I rolled them in. We're just going to go through all 10 of them and I'll tell you what happened with them. I rolled in the Feel Vitamin E Balm. I did not like this on my lips, so I used it on my cuticles, and that actually worked pretty well. 5 mils, and I did finish this one. I rolled in the Pixie Glow Tonic 15 mils. I had never tried this before, and excuse me, it's amazing. I have been kind of stressing about running out of my Biro toner that I really like. What am I worried about? I can get this one. This was amazing, and it's finished. I rolled in the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist primers. There were 3 on here, but the illuminating one I put in the box for Danny. I do have, though, the Pore Diffusing. Have not tried it. Well, I've tried it in the past. I've used up a full size, but in this product, I have not used it. And I have the Weightless Eye Primer. Have also not opened that. So these 2 will roll into the next update. I also rolled in the Tarte High Performance Naturals Timeless Smoothing Primer. Didn't try it. I rolled in the NARS the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm. I have used it, but there is still quite a bit left in here. This is okay. I've used, was it a full size of the Laguna? It's okay. I mean, we all know my balm preferences, so this will stick around. And then I rolled in the Westman Atelier, the Trio, the Clean Glow Trio. So there was a bronzer and biscuit, a highlighter and lit, and a blush and petal. These are ridiculously expensive and pricey, even for these little samples. I did finish up the bronzer. That one was really easy for me to go through because I use a lot of it. And I'm still working on the blush and the highlight. The blush is beautiful. This will definitely be done for the next update. And this one called Lit, it's more, I have blush in here, cute. It's more of like a really like balmy, I don't know how to describe it. I was trying to explain it to Danny today that like the way it sits on the skin is just very like soft and lovely. I don't know. I really liked it. If I could purchase one out of all of these, I think it would be the bronzer actually, but I did. Westman Atelier is not in my budget. It's not. So we will keep dreaming on that. But yeah, so 2 of these are rolling into the next update. And the last beauty item that I was working on was the Clarins Super Restorative Total Eye Concentrate 1 ml. This was phenomenal. This is actually on my wish list now to buy when it goes on sale. And yeah, that was amazing. So I finished four beauty things. We finished the clearance, the bronzer, the glow tonic, yeah, and the little Feel balm. So when it comes time, we will roll in 4 new beauty items. I was working on 3 perfume samples. I rolled in the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon, and I have used it a couple of times, but we're still right about here. This is actually really, I went like this and then moved all over. We're about halfway. Let's just call it that. This is a lovely scent. I really enjoy it. I rolled in Gucci Guilty, and this is more of a masculine scent, but Scott and I have a bottle that we share, and I mean, even though it's technically a man's scent, I love that I think it's unisex. It's very just spicy, and I don't know, I like it. Anyway, I finished this one. And then I have also finished the little Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. This was pretty, but way too floral for me. So this one is also done. So I have 2 perfumes that I can roll in, and we'll keep working on this one. And then for wax, I rolled in 10 wax samples, and I did finish all of them, mostly because I joined my first wax challenge on Instagram, where a woman named Kentucky Waxy Girl, oh, was that her name? Kentucky Waxy Girl. She puts out a calendar every month, and each day you associate a wax with a day, like National Pie Day. You melt a pie related wax. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, so a lot of these have dates on it that correlated with the date that it got melted in that project. But I had from L3 Waxy Wonders, Fruity Pebbles Peeps. It was sweet. I loved it. From the Bathing Garden, Frolic. This was interesting. I had this one in the bedroom, and Scott commented, he said, "Ew, what's that smell?" And I said, "Ew, good or ooh, bad?" And he said, "I can't tell." Not my favorite, but the tart itself was beautiful. They make phenomenal little tarts and stuff. They're pretty. The one that I'm burning in here today is from Empire Alchemy. It's called Christmas Truce. Chocolate orange, Douglas fir, and clove studded pomander. I can't smell it. I have the Southbound Candle Co. Lavender Berry Ice Cream. This was okay. I don't smell lavender, and I don't smell anything really sweet in there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I also melted the L3 Waxy Wonder Dragon's Blood. This one reminds, okay, if you grew up in the 80s, let's be honest, even into like the early 90s, then you know that you know what I'm talking about. Your mom or your grandma had little fancy decorative soaps that were shaped like seashells or like whatever, and they sat on a little tray in the bathroom, and they were decor. You could not actually use them, but they had a really, really bizarre soap smell. That's what this one smells like. Like if you had me smell this, I'd be like, oh, that's definitely 80s no soap. Dragon's Blood. And Baccarat Rouge. This is very popular in the scent community as a perfume. This one actually smelled good. This, to me, just cologne. It was delicious. I melted the Empire Alchemy Rose Quartz, Sweet Like Candy type, Laundromat Agave Nectar, and Cilantro. Yeah, it was as weird as it sounds. I don't think I would repurchase that one. Double Toiled Tonic. This was an interesting one. I liked this one. Scott did not. It's like... oh my God, I know what it smells like. It smells like chocolate covered cherries. Not after you eat one and then can smell it and taste it at the same time, but when you just smell them. In those boxes of chocolates that were popular back in the 90s. The big boxes of chocolates, and you'd always get the really generic cherries with like that weird cream around them. Double toiled tonic. From L3 Waxy Wonders, Steel Sugar Vanilla Lace Flannel Sheets. A lot of confusion with this one. I mean, I guess on this one, I would just say it smells like clean laundry. And maybe I'm only like thinking that because it says flannel sheets on it. I don't know. And out of all of them, you know this was my favorite. The Mac Apple. Today is October 3rd. Strawberry pound cake. Just sweet. An apple. Loved it. So I finished all 10 of those, and I did not go through and get all of the scent notes for these because a lot of these are like really weird combos of things, and it would have taken me an actual eternity, and that's not what I want to be doing when I die. So I'm going to make some room, and then we will roll for 10 new wax samples, 2 perfume samples, and 4 new beauty samples. After my last update, I did contact Jaylan and ask her what I was doing wrong with my wheel, why I couldn't spin it and have it keep memory. Because I'm using the app and she uses the website, I do not have the brain cells to convert from an app to a website, and I'm not retyping all this. So I'm going to just do the... We're going to try. I'm going to roll with you, and while I'm rolling, I will type out what I need to gather, and then I will gather it and we'll go over it together, and hopefully this will be seamless and you won't even know what's happening. I'm going to gaslight you into thinking everything is fine. Okay, so we will roll, what's up here? Wax. So we are going to roll for wax first. Our first one is Teddy B's Little Pumpkin Beach Party. Okay, the next wax we're gonna do Hayden Rogue Candle Company Violet Sugar Cookie. That sounds interesting. Excuse me. Our third wax is Sugar Tarts Oklahoma. The Bathing Garden Pumpkin Masquerade. Oh, I think as soon as I turn it to the side, it blings it. L3 Waxy Wonders Sugar Cookie Dough Cotton Candy Candy Frosting. Maybe if I do this. Little Mister Chocolate Amber. I don't know how many that was. Empire Alchemy Strawberry Dream. Little Mister Black Cherry Bomb. Do we know how many that was? We need 2 more. Destination Wax Mango Black Tea. I bet that smells good. And the last wax, Closet Full of Wax Blowing in the Breeze. Okay. And then while we're here, let's go ahead and roll for our 2 perfumes. This is for the first. Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Oh, that's a 7 ml bottle. All right. And Polo Blue, the 1.2 ml sample. I think I still have that one in here. We'll see. Okay, and then we will do 4 beauty samples. Seriously? Clinique Moisture Surge 1 ml. ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation. I threw that away. The Tarte Man-Eater Waterproof Mascara, a little 2 ml. Here's number 3. Hangover RX Pillow Cream, a 15 ml jar. And our last one, the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, 4.5 mils. Yay. So last week we got primers. This week I guess we're getting mascaras. So hold on and let me find all of these and then we will be back.
One eternity later.
That took forever. So a couple of things changed and I will explain when we get there. So the first things that I roll were wax, and here are the ones that I found. I found the Super Tarts Oklahoma, Little Mr. Wax Melts, the Black Cherry Bomb, Closet Full of Wax, Blowing in the Breeze, Little Mr. Wax Melts in Chocolate Amber, Hayden Row Candle Co., the Violet Sugar Cookie, and this looks like a little duck. We found from the Bathing Garden Pumpkin Masquerade, Destination Wax Mango Black Tea, Teddy Bees Little Pumpkin Beach Party, and L3 Waxy Wonders Sugar Cookie Dough, Cotton Candy, and Cotton Candy Frosting. I have to smell this. Pure sugar and I love it. It smells just like cotton candy at the fair. So I could not find the oh, was it Alchemy? Empire Alchemy Strawberry Dream. I think that's what it was called. And I think I may have melted that one on accident in the January challenge, or just because I wanted to one day. So I rolled again and I got the L3 Waxy Wonders cookies with the clauses. And this just says Cookies with the Clauses Coconut Extreme. So those are the 10 wax samples for the month. Then when I went to pull out the perfume samples, one of them was already pulled out for another project. I couldn't find the 7 ml of the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. So I rolled again and I got another Viktor and Rolf. This is the Flower Bomb Nectar. I don't think I've ever smelled this one before. I'm excited, so I will use that. And then I did find the Ralph Lauren Blue, Polo Blue. So those two will come in. And then with makeup, one of the items is also put aside for that same project. So I ended up rolling the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen. It's in this little bubble pack. It just kind of looks like boogers, if I'm being honest. Exciting. And then I have the Clinique Moisture Surge, this little baby one, and then 2 mascaras. I have the Tarte Man-Eater Waterproof. I don't think I've ever used the Man-Eater mascara, so I'm excited to try that one. That is a tiny, tiny mascara, 2 mils. And then I have a 4.5 mil of the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And I do really enjoy this mascara. So yeah, this project is really fun, and I do not know how Jaylon does the rolling and the collecting, and how she keeps track of the 900 things she uses in a month and what she has in the queue and how she's going to draw on more. And you know what? Some people just really excel at life, and Jaylon is one of those people. I am not. So we will just do our best to keep this project going. And I realized after I pulled out these 10 wax samples, I think I want to do the February wax challenge. I might be out of wax, like wax samples in this project. I don't know how I did that already. So yeah, I have other wax I can cut up and, you know, use if I need to, but yeah, I didn't expect that to happen so soon. Anyway, thank you if you made it to the end. Please leave me a unicorn emoji, and I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you for giving me some of your time and for hanging out with me. And please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you are having a really good day or night, and I love you a lot. You guys are my people. All right, love you, bye. And then I also rolled in Gucci Guilty, and this is, can I make this more awkward? Yeah, probably. Fucking probably.